Pompous! It's Bree. I'm back again. I know you guys probably hate me. Hopefully none of you stop following me or anything like that. But I'm so sorry that I didn't post any videos. As you guys know, I went to Vegas and had a blast with my brother and my sister-in-law and my nephew. It was so much fun. The weather was so good out there. It was like 85 degrees the day we got there. I had jet lag pretty bad the way going there and the way back, but other than that, it was such a great time. I can't wait to go back out. I really didn't do like Vegas, I guess. It was more about spending time with my family, but you know, I did have a great time out there. So I look forward to going back and doing the adult Vegas, as my brother was telling us that we should definitely do when we go out there. So basically though, for today for you guys, I'm going to do this really pretty eye that you see right here. It's got mint, blue. Of course, mint's been like my color lately for the last like 3 months, and you guys are probably tired of seeing it, but I love it. I think it's so versatile. You can do it with so many different colors, and it's just gorgeous. So stay tuned if you want to see how I got this beautiful eye right here. So the first thing we always have to do is to make sure that we prime our eyelid. I just went ahead and primed mine already. I'm still using the NYX High Definition eyeshadow base that I bought forever ago, and it's still not gone. So I think I paid, again, $6.99 for this, so this is a really good deal for a product that lasts a while. Now, if you are using a color or using colors for your eyeshadow that are more matte, maybe not as shiny, when you do put this on, you want to make sure you let it sit for about 15 to 30 seconds, just because it is really creamy. So you want to make sure it absorbs into your eyelids, so when you put on those matte colors, it's not really picking up any of that and making it so we are doing sort of a teal bluish eye, which you can see here. I posted a picture about a month ago. I had a ombre type shirt with like blue and mint on the top. So I actually did this eyeshadow look when I did that picture I posted. A lot of people requested that I go ahead and show you guys how I did it. So finally, after like a month, here I am doing it for you. The first color that we're going to use is from MAC. It's called Vanilla. It is a velvet color, so it has a little bit of shine to it. I'm sorry, the lid thing broke off, so I don't have it on there. But I pretty much use it every day. Ever since I did the day to night tutorial that I did for you guys, I've just been kind of loving this color, so I'm using it all the time. You're just going to take a flat brush like this, and you're going to go right in the corner of your eye. And you want to make sure that you're getting the color all over the tip of that brush, because I'm going to show you why in about 2 seconds. So you're going to go right inside of this corner. When you do it, you want to make sure you're kind of hitting that crease and your actual eyelid, because you want that color to come up here like that. And just to keep applying color until you really see that start showing up. Now, I am more fair skinned, have been starting to tan a little bit, but if you have darker skin, you're probably going to use a darker color on that, because you want more of a skin tone color in that inner corner. And you're going to go about, I would say, about a third of the way in on your eye. And again, just taking it up and using the end of that brush inside of that crease. Just once you got enough of that color in that inner corner and it's really starting to show up, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's really sunny here, so it was really hard to adjust my camera today with the lighting, but hopefully I did a good enough job. And the next color we're going to use is a color I've been using for a lot of my tutorials lately. It is Newly Minted. It is from MAC. It is a matte eyeshadow. Pretty mint green. Love it. I've used it ever since I posted the tutorial on my minted eyeshadow. Tried to incorporate at least to a lot of my different eyeshadow looks. We're going to take that same flat brush that we just used in that inner corner, and we're going to apply that mint color pretty much from the 2/3 all the way over. And it is a matte color, so I wouldn't take too much color on your brush originally, because you can always add more and blend it out. You're just going to put it right again on that lid and start blending it out onto the rest of the eyelid. And there's this little technique I do when I'm blending in matte colors or any sort of color, especially when I'm using my flat brush. I put more of the color on the flat end of the brush, and then I kind of blend it in. So if I'm trying to like really just create more of like a gradient on that inner part, I just do that so it's not as dramatic. And then I'll take the top end of the brush and just apply color like so. And that seems to work for me. And then don't worry about that blending. We're going to go ahead and do that later once we apply all our other colors that we're doing today. The next color we are using is from the Kat Von D palette. It's the Beethoven palette. The color is called Speed Blue. And I did break a color in here, so I'm not going to be able to hold it up too much, but it's this blue color right here that you see, but pretty much you can use any sort of medium cobalt blue color. And I'm going to take a small blending brush like so, and this is a small one, more of a pencil brush. The reason for that being is that we're going to more blend that color to the crease and blend it up into the eyeshadow bone, so you want something that's going to be able to go into that crease area. Something a little bit more structured versus more of a fluffy brush. And I'm just starting right from the outside and bringing my way over, pretty much staying in the crease, and then I'll blend that color out into my eyeshadow bone. Eyebrow bone. Sorry, guys. And I'm just going right over to the mint, and then I'm going to put a little bit right in that corner, but not a lot. It looks so pretty. I love this eye look. And then you're going to go in with another color from MAC, which is called Pompous Blue, which is a velvet color, so again, it's got a little bit more of a shimmer to it. It's like a bluish, tealish color. And then you're going to take a small brush. I'm actually going to use this concealer brush that I got from e.l.f. because it's really tiny and it's what I need. And I'm going to take a little bit of that color. I'm going to go right on that outside corner of the eyelid and blend that color a little bit into the eyelid area and the crease area. And then you're going to take a little bit more of that mint color from MAC, again, newly minted. And we're going to blend more of that mint into that inner corner to make it look like this eye right here. That's why I said don't worry about blending because we'll go back and do it later. I like to do it last just because if I need more mint on the inner eye or the middle part of the eyelid, I'm not doing it in the beginning because I'll have to go back and reapply it again. So I'm creating less steps for myself. So just again, taking more of that color and blending it into the inner corner of the eye. And I'm just going to take a little bit more of that color that I used earlier on the inner part, which is Vanilla from MAC, and just go back in that inner corner one more time so I can highlight that lightness color that I have, or that light color that I have. And then we're just going to blend the top of my eye using the same color I always use, which is from the Naked 2 palette. It would help if I actually showed you guys the front of it. Naked 2 palette, and it's the color Foxy, which is this light color on the very end, just to blend out my color and also highlight my brow bone. I like to use more of a matte color for this, but if you guys wanted to use more of a shiny color, you could definitely do that. Then for the lower part of the eye, we're going to go in with that same vanilla color that we've been using all day long. And you're going to go right on that lower inner corner with it. You're going to take the mint color, and you're just going to take it very slightly on the end of it, and you're going to make a very thin line underneath of it. You don't want a ton of color because it is pretty bright, so I really wanted to make it more subtle underneath. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that Pompous Blue color I used earlier and just put it right on the outside. And now I'm going to go ahead and use my eyeliner. Today I use Makeup Forever's Aqua Eyes. It's in their black color, so it says 10. I've been switching in between the Urban Decay 24/7 and this one pretty much forever now. And I'm going to line my lower waterline, upper waterline, and upper lash line all with this black color. Obviously, you girls can do as little or as much as you want of this. I just like doing all those areas when I'm doing more of a dramatic look. And the one thing to point out is when I did do the eyeliner on the upper lash line, I just did a really thin line. I didn't do a thick line because I really want those colors to stand out. And now I'm just applying my mascara. And if you girls are going to watch my May favorites, or April favorites, you will see that in here. It is the Maybelline Volume Express Falsies, and it's their flared version, which is supposed to make the eyelashes more stick out towards the end, so they look a little bit more like fake lashes, but I really like the way it makes my eyes look. So just apply your own coat of mascara to your eyes to highlight this look. Last finishing touches is to apply a little bit of glitter to the lower lash line. If you have liquid glitter eyeliner at this point, you can go ahead and use it. I don't have any, so I'm just using this loose glitter that I got from Sephora. Just taking a little bit of it on that concealer brush from e.l.f. that I used earlier. You could also use just a really thin pencil brush, and I'm just putting it right underneath of that line. And I'm starting from when I did the mint, not really on that inner corner. And we are done! What do you guys think? Do you love it? I love it. I don't know. I think I've been using too much of that mint color because I did the newly minted look, I did the purple and mint look, and now I've done this look. I'm just obsessed with that mint color ever since I kind of, I guess, re-brought it out from my makeup case. But I hope you guys like this tutorial. I'm so, again, sorry that I didn't post for a really long time, but you know I went to Vegas and I had a blast. And then I was just so busy with work trying to catch up with everything. It's a new month now, so hopefully it's not as hectic for me and I can get some videos in for you guys the next couple weeks before I go to the beach for Memorial Day weekend. Yeah! But anyways, thank you for watching. And if there's any sort of tutorials or recommendations you guys have for ones that you want to see, post them below and I'll do what I can to post them for ya. Alright, see ya. Enjoy the gorgeous weather.